presented by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for being with us for the midweek edition of the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Indiana with the lead against the Clippers at Staples Center. Two top-tier teams matched up in this one, giving the fans just what they hoped for. And not to be outdone, the Clippers also giving it their all. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Some textbook basketball from Marcus Morris. He's got 13 points and has been looking really good in terms of shot selection, shooting it well from the field. Now let's check out the other games still in progress. For the Warriors, a tight battle against the Orlando Magic. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action. Now let's check out what's going to be coming up later on. It'll be the Bulls out at United Center against the Celtics. That one an all-Eastern Conference affair. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The busy streets of Los Angeles, lighting up the night sky as we continue.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Morris. He's got 13 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
On the court for Indiana. Rondo dishes to George. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Number 11. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Turner's got 8 points.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
Now, here is George. Defense right on him. Nice D from Turner. Second half of basketball, just over the plate so far. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Zubek. He passes to Rondo. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. They've got good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Nick Batum, 3rd.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Wow. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead of shooting foul. We'll see free throws coming up right here. The Pacers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Both good from the line that time.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in assists, second in field goal percentage, and they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. This is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Outside, George. They grab their own miss.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in movie scenes. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. Batum attacking. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Back to Turner. All alone. Dropped it. He's covered by Rondo. Second chance shot. Number 11. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Batum sets a screen for George. Kicks it to Morris. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. No good for McDermott.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Poke loose. And it's Rondo penetrating. Batum. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 8 points for Nicholas Batum. Rocked. He's covered by Rondo. With the fadeaway. Here's Turner. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Turner's got 12 in the game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The time for the ball. And it's on a bound to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Here's Rondo. He's got 5. Here's Beverly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Lever, defended by Beverly. No luck. Excellent D there for Morris.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent him from converting in close.
The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. George gets a screen from Morris. George passes to Cousins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. And Holiday kicks to Turner. Back to Holiday. Number 11. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Paul George, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Batum with the steal. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Pacers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Number 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Holiday. And here's George for three.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
And George with the block. Here's Beverly. Outside, Batum. The dish now to Morris. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Guarded by Holiday. Pass to Batum. This one for 3. Gets it to go. Batum's got 11.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Outside Holiday. Lever defended by Morris. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
But he stays with it. The second chance effort. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Beverly. Feeds to Cousins. Outside for George. And a miss there on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Inside, number 11. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 15.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game, neither team getting ground. Clippers lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
NBA action charges ahead. The Dallas Mavericks go up against the Toronto Raptors. More NBA this weekend.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Indiana trailing here, and that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
Baca is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Paul George. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That free throw good from Turner. The Pacers making a switch here. All free throws good from Turner. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Ibaka sets the pick for George. The rebound by Holiday.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Holiday left side. Wide open. And he nails that one right through the net.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Out to Ibaka. A 3-ball. Rebounded by McDermott. Here's Indiana. The lead is 2. He feeds it to Lamb. Wide open look. Here's Turner. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And it's George finishing it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Look from Holiday. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Holiday with it. George picks him up. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
And the Pacers call time here.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during that break. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He kicks to Turner. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And the Clippers call time here. After like what we're seeing from Turner.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Rondo, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's McDermott. Here's Lamb. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Well, a good game tonight for George. He has 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range. Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
There's the screen. Brogdon. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Batum. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum.
And that one falls for Batum.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Batum. Pacers leading by 5. Brogdon. He's covered by Rondo. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And George here.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Turner fires. And good. He nails it. Turner's got 16 points here in the second half.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Rondo dishes to Batum. Backs him down. George passes to Morris. Drops in the tray.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Lever, defended by George. And they'll keep possession. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. George gets a screen from Cousins, and George kicks to Rondo. Back to George. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Indiana leading. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Pass to McDermott from deep. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the feed to Morris. Outside for Batum. Backing in. Outside Rondo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Pacers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Brogdon. He's covered by Rondo. Goes back up. Rejected by Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
19 seconds on shot clock. 19.
Number 11. Defended by Batum. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Rondo kicks to George. To tie it up. Great defense that time for McDermott. And the Pacers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. 1:44 left in the game. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
On defense, the Clippers. Brogdon. He's covered by Rondo. Just 4 to shoot. Brogdon. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 20. Clippers trail by 4. Batum dishes to Morris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Oh, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Remains Los Angeles ball. 19 seconds.
And here is Los Angeles now. Rondo kicks to Morris. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Morris has got 21.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Cousins. Here's George. It's good.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
The Pacers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. A rim is shaken. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
Cousins with a screen for George. From long range. That doesn't go either for George.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about up there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial him in from deep this half at all.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dishes to Turner. Lever, defended by George. Lever. Ooh, offline. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Smart foul there. We've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.